my major studio project one is actually investigating like how interior design actually affect the autism people. And for this SEM, I was finding a site to meet all the requirements that I expect to have. Major 3, from the site, I adjust and design it to fit with the findings for my major 1. The title of my design is Unleash. So I named it Unleash is actually because I want to make a space for the autism people where they can grow their talent, they can use the skill that they are capable. So autism people, they are actually having a spectrum disorder where they have problem in interacting and communicating with people, but they can do something that is like repetitive for a long time, where they shows they are more focused compared to normal people. Their focusing can be very, very high, where when they start doing something, like no one can disturb them. So when they discover their talent and they are love to doing it, they can be a very professional in that field. So the feature of my design is I prepare a lot of activities that can expose to the autism, where they can do swimming, rock climbing, painting, cooking, or even music or gardening. So by exposing them with various of activities, they can like find what they are like and what they are capable of. So the color that I picked for my design are more to natural tone, where I still choose the color like red, yellow, or blue, this kind of color. But all these color I tone down them, because for some of the autism people, they are actually like will feel sensitive about color. So I just use all of the natural tone. So my design is actually inspired by looking at a daycare center where they will use a lot of colorful things and round edges to prevent the kids from getting hurt. So from that, I adjust it with the knowledge from my research for my major 1. I do a research about how interior design could affect the autism. Inside a space, everything inside can affect them. So that is my finding. And my major studio project 2, I find a site that is suitable for them, where for my findings, we need like limited entrance, having space. Major 3, from the site, I adjust and design it to fit with the findings for my major 1. I think I achieved it somehow, because inside my space, like I mentioned just now, if we have a lot of activities, including the cooking, rock climbing, swimming, all of that. So they can actually run inside the space to choose what they are interested in and do the activities. So I do hope that myself will always remember all of the information that I obtained from my research, or even like from major 1 to major 3, I can keep in mind of them. If I ever face another customer who have like autism family member also, I can become supportive for them and design a space which is comfortable for the autism people. So I do hope that with this project will somehow to raise a bit of awareness in the public. I also hope that all of the designer later on, when they design their space, they can do maybe take into consideration about the autism user also. Most of the time, their lecture will be like one-on-one. So you do need to limit the space to be smaller, not too big, or else there will be like a lot of distraction for them. They will run around or even hack the wall, like smash against the glass. So all of the consideration to ensure their safety and to ensure that the teacher can take care of them and can guide them safely towards the whole process. Indoor garden. So this indoor garden, my aim of having this indoor garden is like each of the students, they can take care of one plant. So it becomes a responsibility for them. So it's like teaching them, they need to take care of things. That is the reason. And also because of having the skylight, I can ensure that towards the whole day, the plant get the sunlight. doing AutoCAD, like building 3D, and also understanding the concept and how to implement into our design. That's the thing that I learned, and it will be useful towards your life as long as you are still in this career. I want to be an interior designer that I can do whatever I want if I have the thought that my plan in the future is I hope that I can still be in this field. I won't give up on this field and turn into others, and maybe can create some more that design that is interesting, that I can see the client that are happy about the result also. Interior designer is a person who designs a space according to the user by considering how the user uses the space. My advice to junior is that if you have something designed that you strongly wanted in your design, need to have the good communication skill to explain with them why you want it and give them a strong reason. Then they will help you to implement the design into the space.